Look around at your life right now, your results, your habits, your relationships, your income. Everything you have today is a reflection of the identity you've been living with, not your potential, not your intelligence, not even your effort. It's your identity that's been driving the whole game. Because here's the truth: we don't act in a way that's inconsistent with who we believe we are. If you see yourself as just an average person, you'll make decisions that keep you average. If you believe you're not good with money, you'll sabotage financial success. If you think you're not the kind of person who takes risks, you'll hesitate every time an opportunity comes up. But what if that identity isn't even real? What if the only thing holding you back is the story you keep reinforcing? The one that says, this is just who I am. That's the prison. That's the limitation. You've got to break that pattern. You've got to consciously choose an identity that serves you, not one that keeps you small. You have to rewire the way you see yourself, because when you do, everything changes. A warrior doesn't hesitate. A strategist doesn't make impulsive decisions. A visionary doesn't settle for what's in front of them. The force of nature doesn't quit when things get hard. So who do you need to become to create the life you want? What identity you need to embrace? Because the second you shift your identity, your actions will follow. And when your actions shift, your entire life transforms. It's time. Decide who you are. Own it. Live it. Let's go. Most people wait. They wait for motivation, for confidence, for the perfect moment to take action. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. You don't need more time. You don't need more information. You need to move. Action is what creates clarity. Action is what destroys fear. Think about it. How many times have you hesitated on something you knew you needed to do? Maybe you wanted to start that business, have that conversation, make that investment, take that risk. But instead of acting, you overthought it. You analyzed it to death. And the more you hesitated, the more fear crept in. That hesitation is the killer. The warrior doesn't hesitate. The warrior knows that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. Because fear is never going away. If you're waiting to feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. The second you step into action, the fear starts losing its grip. Because now you're proving to yourself that you're bigger than your excuses. And here's the kicker: motion creates emotion. You don't need to feel motivated to act. You act first. And then the motivation shows up. Right now, think about one thing you've been avoiding. One action that if you took it would move your life forward. Decide, commit, do it today. Because at the end of the day, you either live in hesitation or you live in momentum. One leads to regret, the other to power. It's time. Move now. Don't think, just go. Charging forward without strategy is like running full speed in the wrong direction. You can hustle all day, but if you're not playing the right game, you'll burn out before you ever reach your goal. Look around. How many people do you know who work their asses off but never seem to get ahead? They grind, they struggle, they put in the hours, but they're stuck. Why? Because effort alone isn't enough. Massive action without intelligence is just wasted energy. The strategist doesn't just move, they move with precision. They ask the right questions. What's the real outcome I want? What's the fastest, smartest way to get there? Where am I spending energy on things that don't matter? Most people live in reaction mode. They wake up and start running, answering emails, fighting fires, chasing distractions without ever stopping to ask, is this even the right path? They confuse busyness with progress. Not you, not anymore. The strategist slows down to speed up. They study the game, anticipate the obstacles, and create a plan that works. They find leverage ways to get bigger results with less effort. Because real power isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. So stop for a second. Look at your life. Where are you hustling without strategy? Where are you busy but not effective? Where do you need a new game plan? Because the difference between struggle and success isn't effort, it's execution. It's time. Think ahead, play smarter, take control. Let's go. Most people are trap-a-tran. They look at their current reality, their bank account, their job, their circumstances, and they believe that's all there is. They say, this is just how life is. And because they think that way, they stay stuck. But the visionary plays a different game. The visionary doesn't focus on what is, they focus on what could be. They see beyond their current situation and into the future they want to create. And because they believe in that vision so deeply, they start moving toward it long before anyone else sees it. Every breakthrough in history happened because someone refused to accept limitations. The world said it's impossible, but the visionary said, watch me. The world said, That's not how things work, but the visionary said, then I'll change the rules. But here's what most people get wrong: having a vision isn't enough. You have to own it. You have to obsess over it. You have to breathe life into it every single day. If you don't see your future clearly, how can you expect to create it? If you don't believe in your vision, how can you expect anyone else to? Right now, ask yourself, what do I really want? Not what's realistic, not what's safe. What do I truly want? Because if you can see it, if you can feel it, if you can commit to it with everything you've got, nothing can stop you. It's time. Expand your vision. Own your future. Create the impossible. Let's go. The moment you decide to go after something bigger, life is going to test you. Challenges will hit. People will doubt you. You'll fail, get rejected, and feel like giving up. Most people break at this point. They take a hit and say, maybe this isn't for me. They let obstacles define them. They start making excuses, backing off, settling. Not you, because you're not just some ordinary person hoping things work out. You are a force of nature, and when a force of nature moves, nothing stands in its way. Think about a storm. A hurricane doesn't stop because someone doesn't like it. A wildfire doesn't hesitate because it's having a bad day. It just keeps coming, relentless, unstoppable. Unapologetic, that's how you have to be when it comes to your goals. Too many people negotiate with their dreams. They say, I'll try if it's not too hard. I'll go for it if I don't fail too much. That's weakness. A force of nature doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't slow down because things get tough. It doesn't care about fear, doubt, or opinions. It moves no matter what. Right now, ask yourself, where have I been hesitating? Where have I been waiting instead of taking over? Where have I let challenges slow me down? Because the second you decide that nothing will stop you, nothing will. It's time. Be relentless. Be unstoppable. Become the storm. Let's go. Everything in your life comes down to one thing: decisions. Not hopes, not wishes, not luck. Decisions. The moment you make a real decision, one where there's no turning back, your life changes instantly. Because when you truly decide, you cut off all other options. There's no maybe. There's no let's see how it goes. There's only forward. Most people never make real decisions. They think they do, but in reality, they're just interested. They say, I want to be successful, but they don't change their habits. They say, I want to be in great shape, but they don't commit. They leave the door open for excuses. And that's why they stay stuck. Look at the people who have transformed their lives. Every single one of them had a moment where they drew the line in the sand and said, that's it. No more. I'm done settling. I'm done playing small. From now on, this is who I am. That's the power of a real decision. It doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. So right now, I'm asking you, what decision have you been avoiding? What have you been putting off, waiting for the right time? Because the truth is, the right time is the moment you decide it is. This is your life. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to do it for you. It's on you to step up, commit, and make the damn decision. It's time. Decide now. Own it. Live it. Let's go. At the end of the day, everything comes down to one thing: who you choose to be. You can keep living by the same limitations, the same stories, the same patterns that have held you back. Or you can step into a new identity, one that breaks through obstacles, takes massive action, thinks strategically, envisions the impossible, and refuses to quit. The warrior, the strategist, the visionary, the force of nature, they're already inside you. But it's on you to activate them, because life isn't waiting. Your dreams aren't waiting. The clock is ticking, and every second you hesitate is a second you'll never get back. So make the decision, step into your power, stop waiting, go all in on yourself. You've got this. Now get out there and make it happen. Good luck and thank you.